Hi, I'm Erica Nipple. I'm an author and I mentor women who want to turn their transformational stories into a book. Today's live training is answering the question of when do I start to write my book? Because a lot of people who are in business see others in the industry and they think, I should be writing a book. And that yet someday, someday they think they'll get around to it and it doesn't happen. The reality is that 81% of the population say they want to write a book, and yet they never do. Because the short answer is the best time that when you should start writing your book is when you are going to make the commitment to write the book. It's great to have that intention, and it's a worthwhile thing to do. And at the same time, it is work. You have to make up your mind that you're going to write the best book that you possibly can and not worry about what else is going on in the industry or is is this going to be a bestseller? You have to make up your mind that you're writing the best book from your perspective with your credentials and your expertise right now, the best book that you could write. Because writing is a job and you learn as you grow on the job. It takes more than participation, it takes passion, commitment, and consistency. And yes, you have to schedule time for it. You have to make the commitment that you're going to show up on the page on a consistent basis. When our daughter was small, I got up before everybody in the house. You may not be a morning person the way I am. You may be a night owl and you can write your most creative when everybody's in bed. That's up to you. That that's you determining when is the best time for you to write. You concentrate on writing the best book you'd love to read because when you are writing, you have to be the first reader that is fully engaged, fully in love, and it has so much passion for your words. I guarantee that your readers will feel your commitment and that you are all in, that you have put yourself into your words. Uh, but the most important thing that you have to remember is that you determine when is the best time for you to be writing. When is the best time for your book to take shape? You decide, and then you can make the commitment that you're going to create your writing strategy by showing up on the page 5 minutes a day is a way to start because people get stuck. They have this longing, but they don't know when do I do this and how do I start this? So I can't tell you if you're a morning person or an evening person or if grabbing 30 minutes in the middle of the day is your best time. But I can tell you that if you make the commitment to show up on the page consistently, even if it's for 5 minutes a day, that you will start building momentum for your book. Uh, the self publishing experts tell us that if you write between 500 and 1,000 words every day, that you can have 30,000 words in a month. And that could be a book. If writing a certain number of words every day is what you want, then go for it. I will also strongly encourage you to be writing longhand, that you have that pen in hand to receive the download of what your heart wants you to know. You're in a totally different part of your brain when your hands are on the keyboard. Transcribing what you've written in longhand onto the a Mac or PC, that already puts you in the editing mode, and that's great. That has to happen. But my best advice is to start longhand. That is where you're going to be most connected with your words. I offer this as a suggestion of how to get started, and you decide what you're going to be consistent with. You decide when is the best time for you to be writing. I know that some people might think, well, when's the best time means when should I be publishing? I'm sure that there are things that you can Google about the industry that is going to tell you, you know, this kind of nonfiction book is best to be published in this part of the year. For instance, if you're writing a book about Christmas, then you publish in October for that market. But that's not the when do I write my book focus that I have today. I'm talking about butt in chair, hand across the page with your pen, that you make that commitment to be there getting the download of writing, writing from your heart, writing the message that the universe is delivering to you by journaling. That's how you get started. That's how you have a conversation with yourself on the page to know what you're thinking, what your expertise is ready to share with the world, how you are going to craft that message. So it may not be that the longing for the book is going to be the first thing that you get published. You may start with a blog. You may start with a few articles. You may start with a white paper that is going to be how you engage with your readers on your website. But first and foremost, you have to have that conversation with yourself on the page so that you get clear about what the message is, what your essence is that you want to inform, inspire, encourage your readers. And first, you inform, inspire, and encourage yourself because journaling is a way to get quiet, get clear, and find your message. I'm Mary Knipple. I well, and thank you for joining me today. I'm your book mentor. If um, you would like a further conversation with me, go to yourwritingmentor.com and sign up to receive my writing tips or to find out when I'm going to go live again with another training. I encourage you to start journaling so that you can find that message so that you can write the book that's going to grow your business. Happy writing.